What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Shock and Awe Toy Reviews. Some idiots, a camera, a toy, and a review. I am Wilson, joined by my friend Toast. This guy.
Hey.
And this is what we're reviewing. Congratulations on your new child.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this?
This is the Marvel Legends Haslab Galactus.
Haslab. So this is one of those things where it had to be crowdfunded.
Yeah.
And you bagged it.
I did.
Congratulations. Well, let's just go into it now. How much was that?
I think it was 400. Yeah.
Making it rain. Okay, well, he is overall gigantic.
Yeah. He's about 3 feet tall.
Yeah. So go. Let's dive into it. Go ahead. Why don't you start?
Why?
Yeah. Why? Sure. Let's start with why.
So there was a story, and this I'm not generally a Fantastic Four fan, but I was reading Hickman.
Okay.
And there's a story with Franklin and Valeria coming from the future.
Okay.
And there's a whole like adult Franklin hanging out with Galactus storyline that I loved.
Okay.
And it's the far future, and the thing ages 1 day per year, so he's like thousands of years old. Like,
Right.
it's good, and Galactus is basically Franklin's herald. So I am hoping for an adult Franklin Marvel Legends at some point. There's never going to be a bigger, better Galactus than this. This is, I think, my one opportunity.
Yeah.
So I got it. And now I got to figure out a place to put it, because when I backed this a year ago, I didn't have kittens that want to put literally everything in their mouth.
Oh.
So I got to find a place where this is not going to get chewed up.
So he's got all kinds of shiny, like almost metallic, like paint, purples.
There's a ton of detail.
Yeah, sculpted detail and texture. Like in here, there's a little what are they? Hexagons, I guess.
Yeah, we'll zoom in on a lot of this.
Yes.
There's gloss and matte finishes and some metallic. It's really impressive.
It is impressive.
Just the size, and just getting it out of the box is like a whole thing.
Yeah. It's almost like a two-person job.
Right.
Let's just do the light up features then.
So I put batteries in this last night.
Takes
Oh,
3 AAA, 4 AAAs.
do I have to turn his head on first?
Whoa.
That's troubling. The top of his head comes off.
Oh.
But inside there's a screw cover. It takes 2 AAAs in his head for all of the headlights, honestly. And then in the back of his neck, there's another compartment that lights up the chest, which for some reason today isn't working. But so I turned the head on last night, and then I couldn't figure out how to turn it off. It goes off by itself eventually.
Okay.
So after a couple of minutes of not touching buttons, it just goes off by itself.
Hopefully this is just like a loose battery or something. So.
Yeah. So 4 AAAs, he lights up, and they both kind of blink, and if you push the button, it comes on solid, and it blinks and cycles through various things.
A lot of articulation. What's he got?
A lot of ratchets.
A lot of ratchets. That's good, probably, for a figure this size.
So I don't know how we're going to do this, but he has ratcheted angles up a good amount up. I don't know how stable he would be in positions, but this cover also moves. You were talking about boot swivel.
Yeah.
It also feels it is ratcheted.
Wow.
That's strange. All right. So he's got double jointed knees, and they have a good range on them. This is sometimes frightening when we get to the arms, but the legs bend well. Oh man! Wish we had a camera on your face right now.
Oh man, we do.
Oh god.
Oh, whoo-wee. I haven't been nervous like that since moving to third party Omega Supreme. Watch that video.
All right, so he's got something happening here. Well, he's got hip swivel.
Nice.
So that moves up in there.
Oh, it looks like here there's an upper torso cut.
Yeah, so he does crunch over if you can figure out how to
You gotta give him a little cup.
grab
Grab his crotch.
It seems like this should move, and I just can't. Like, I don't know if I'm just not forcing it enough, but the harness kind of gets in the way, so it's starting to fold up here. I don't want to push it too much. Oh my God. It's like I'm trying to crack his back. Double jointed elbows and bicep swivel. Ratcheted bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. So you've got this one here, which you bent.
Yes.
And how did that feel?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I was moving, it's moving better today. I was a little afraid of moving these shoulders yesterday because it was sort of like the knees. It was resistant. Swivel, obviously, and then every joint, like a human hand, is articulated in these hands.
Like, I think these, so they even turn out to the side, which is nice. Get really dynamic. Like, that's really nice. Because I always love articulated fingers, but what bothers me is when they don't give them a swivel.
Yeah.
Then you always get, it's only ever straight like that.
It's just like a...
Yeah.
Wrists as well. So there's a soft ratchet and then a hard ratchet in and out.
Ah.
The head doesn't look down much, which I think is unfortunate. But he does look, well, up a tiny bit.
Okay.
So.
Yep.
I think that's it. Wow. The ears, the helmet, come not attached out of the box. So you have to attach these. And
okay. So with these, God, man, it's nerve-wracking.
Oh, he does have ankle tilt as well, which is needed.
He comes not only with like extra stuff, but 3 other figures who have their own things.
Yeah. Silver Surfer is up first, and he comes with the surfboard and this sort of whoosh accessory. This will fit in Galactus's hand, so you can have him like...
Really? Cool. This stand is articulated too. It's got a ball joint that moves.
Oh, nice.
Up and back. See?
I did not know. I backed this for Galactus, not for the Heralds. I wanted Terrax that they're selling separately, of course.
Wait, Terrax was supposed to come with him, though?
No, he's just the Herald that I wanted.
Oh, he's the one you care about.
Yeah. He also comes with Frankie Ray. This is Nova. She has really an impressive flame effect here, which doubles as a stand if I could get her legs to move. Which, she's moving fine at the hips, but this is a pinless double-jointed knee, and it is incredibly stiff. So I don't know if that's going to maybe get easier. I don't know.
Hair dryer? You think you're going to hit it with a hair dryer?
I don't know. I think she's just going to wind up in a bin, and I'll do something with the flame effect.
Okay.
Also, Morg, who I know is the one that Berg wanted.
Oh.
And I think somebody else backed it. He's getting a Morg somehow. But Morg, I think, he's certainly got a lot going on in the chest, and then as soon as you get away from the chest, it's just silver and black.
Yeah.
It comes with the axe, which is also just silver and black. There's a bit of black there on the handle.
Quite honestly, I'm not that impressed with the lack of paint detail on his body.
I think I would give him a wash just to give it some more shadow, some more depth.
It needs something. It just seems very flat to me.
It's right.
You're not really, I mean...
The hair looks nice, though.
You're paying for the big guy.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
And I knew that. I knew what I was doing.
But that's not the only thing, because he does come with stuff for himself.
Yes. Silver Surfer and Frankie Ray also come with a couple of hands. Silver Surfer comes with surfer hands as well as wall crawling hands. And Frankie Ray comes with holding hands, even though she doesn't have anything to hold, and fists. Oh, I almost forgot. There's a Power Cosmic. The bubbles that come with almost everyone. So he's got that too. Alright, he also has a couple of faceplate replacements. Replacement faceplates?
Sure.
That's a better sentence. So these come out. I was having more luck sideways. There we go. So he has the stern and gritting teeth. And then there's also skull for when he's dead.
And this is from what?
It's a complicated story, but
Okay.
He winds up dead, like buried under the earth.
That looks so fucking cool.
It looks freaky as hell.
That looks awesome. Look, happy Halloween.
Marvel Zombies.
Yeah, you got a Halloween decoration now.
This is his neck peg, but he gets some tilt, some forward and back, assuming that you have the movement for it. And we took off his head because he also comes with a Doom head.
What is this from?
Again, I don't really read Fantastic Four, but I guess at some point Dr. Doom took over Galactus' body.
Gotta go.
Oh, there it is.
That's cool too, man.
That does look pretty good.
Although, I question as to why he has a hood and no cape. Please tell me he came with a cape.
No.
Or was it not funded enough
No.
to give him a cape?
I think this might have been the last tier.
Okay.
So this is,
I mean, it's cool. I wish I knew what it was from.
I think I'm going to need another one and then paint it green.
Yep.
Green and silver.
Green. Yep.
Add a cape.
Add a cape.
Yeah.
So, hit up that eBay.
So this is the previous Silver Surfer that I have. I think this is maybe Walgreens. I don't know. This came from somewhere. And this is the new one, which is less silver. Side by side, this one looks a bit more Iceman, I think.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more white, whereas this is shinier. They are both shiny. This one has some increased eye makeup, but same body.
I almost want this head on that guy. If they were more painted, if this was painted like this one,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
I don't like the eye makeup.
Agreed. Now that I see him side by side.
Yeah.
But he was high up on a shelf and I wasn't noticing.
Final thoughts. I'll go. Since this guy's a Haslab thing, he's not going to be widely available, right?
Right.
So people who are getting him already sort of are probably going to enjoy him anyways, right? Like,
I hope so.
I would hope so at $400.
Right. Yes.
So at that, he's very expensive, but if you backed him, you got him. I think he's a 4 out of 5 hammers. He's got good articulation. We noticed that he does have some like glove here, some hidden glove swivel. And yeah, he's fun. I love the look of the skull. I like the fact that you get 3 other figures, even though maybe they're not the best ones that you could get. But
they're not the heralds I would have picked.
Yeah, right.
Not the ones I would have wanted.
Right. But, you know, he's going to look good on a shelf with a collection. And if you got him, you got him. Make some space because he's a big boy. I don't know where you're going to put him. And he's going to look great also lying on the floor after he falls. You'll come in, you'll be like, oh my God, there's a murder. Somebody murdered a child. Oh, no. How about you? What do you think?
I do like it. I also kind of want to paint it.
Really?
And that might sound insane, but there are a ton of details in this, and there are some things that, like, I'm sitting right next to this, so this is currently my eye level, and I'm like, oh, that's paint slop.
Oh, yeah.
So I do kind of want to pick out some additional details. Maybe give it a bit more metallic.
Mm-hmm.
This is not something that I would start immediately. I would work up to this. He's going to stay like this for quite a while. And then if I still feel this way months from now, maybe I'll take a paintbrush to it and pick out some more of these details, maybe put some silver in various places. But he's super impressive. And today, he's not as frightening as when I was trying to move him around yesterday. Mm-hmm. And I was having, I said that the knees moved well, but the arms, I was afraid to move those.
Yeah, that's one of the negatives. He's got some tight joints.
But
it's scary.
It's better today than it was yesterday. So I like it. I think I'm also going to go 4 hammers. But again, it's the only opportunity I think I'm going to get out of Galactus this size.
Yeah. Do you feel like you overpaid? Did you get your money's worth?
I'm not going to think about it.
You're not going to think about it? Okay.
It's the price I had to pay to get a Galactus.
Okay.
So I'll talk about it. So I opened it yesterday. I'm sitting there on the couch manipulating him, putting batteries in, and I had the thought, he's maybe $200. So 400 is a lot. It's probably too much.
Yeah.
Light up features are nice, but light up features aren't generally my thing, so I'm not going to use it that often, and I don't want batteries just sitting in there.
Fair enough.
So I'm not going to use the light up features.
Okay.
Knock a couple of tens off the price. Knock another couple of tens off for the figures I don't want.
Yeah, there you go.
$250 maybe.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Not 4.
Not 4.
But it's the price I had to pay to get a Galactus. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's been it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We did something new. We had to because it was a giant toy and this backdrop. This is usually just what we film in front of. So, hey, nice behind the scenes. Like, subscribe, comment below. All the stuff is in the show notes, for, like Instagram and everything. Hit us up there. And all the social media stuff. Whatever. I'm trying to. Let's call it there.
Let's call it there.